She regret marrying him the day Layla married Adam. She thought she had made the right choice. He was charming, kind, and promised her a beautiful life. But soon after the wedding, everything changed. At first, it was little things, his sharp tone, the way he ignored her when she spoke. Then it became worse. He came home late without explaining, spent hours on his phone, and barely looked at her. Layla tried to convince herself it was just stress. Maybe work was hard. Maybe he needed time. But the truth was staring her in the face. Adam didn't love her the way he used to. One night, as she set the table for dinner, she heard his phone buzz. She wasn't the type to check his phone, but something in her heart told her to look. A message flashed on the screen. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. I miss you. Layla's hands trembled. Her breath caught in her throat. Her worst fear had come true. Adam was seeing someone else. Her heart pounded. Her hands felt weak. She wanted to believe it was a misunderstanding. But deep down, she knew the truth. Adam had changed. The man who once made her feel special now barely looked at her. The front door opened. Adam walked in, loosening his tie. He didn't even glance at her as he set his keys down. How was your day? Layla asked, trying to keep her voice steady. Same as always. He muttered, taking a sip of water, tiring. She wanted to scream, to ask him who he was texting, to demand the truth, but instead, she swallowed her pain and forced a smile. Not yet, she told herself. I need proof. That night, as Adam slept beside her, she lay awake, staring at the ceiling. How had they ended up like this? Just a year ago, they were newlyweds, full of dreams. Now, they were strangers in the same house. Tears burned her eyes. She regretted marrying him. The next day, Layla made a decision. She would find out everything. She waited until Adam left for work, then took his phone from the nightstand. Her hand shook as she unlocked it. He had never changed his password. There were dozens of messages, some from work, others from friends. But one number kept appearing. Layla clicked on the chat, and her world shattered. I love last night. Can't wait to see you again. She doesn't suspect a thing. Layla felt like she couldn't breathe. Her own husband, the man she trusted, was cheating on her. The betrayal burned through her, leaving only anger behind. She wouldn't cry. She wouldn't beg. She would make him regret it. For the next few days, Layla acted normal. She cooked his favorite meals, laughed at his jokes, and even kissed him good night. She became the perfect wife. Adam didn't notice anything. He continued his affair, thinking she was clueless. But Layla had a plan. One evening, she set up a romantic dinner. Candles, soft music, and his favorite steak. Everything looked perfect. Adam walked in, surprised. What's all this? He asked. I just wanted to do something special for you, Layla said sweetly. He smiled, sitting down. This looks amazing. Layla poured him a glass of wine. As he took a sip, she leaned forward. By the way, she said, keeping her voice light, who's Sophia? The glass slipped from Adam's hand, shattering on the floor. His face went pale. What? He stammered. Layla pulled out her phone and played a recording. His own voice filled the room. His conversations with Sophia, his lies, his betrayal. Adam's hands clenched into fists. You went through my phone. You went through our marriage. She shot back. I deserve the truth. His face twisted with anger. Layla, it's not what you think. Save it. She cut him off. I already filed for divorce. Adam's eyes widened. You what? I'm done, she said firmly. And by the way, I sent all the messages to Sophia's fiancé. Adam's mouth fell open. You didn't. Oh, I did. Layla stood, her voice calm. Enjoy your new life. She turned and walked away, leaving him in the mess he created. A week later, Layla was packing her bags when she heard a knock at the door. She opened it to find Sophia standing there, her face pale. I need to talk to you, Sophia said. Layla crossed her arms. I don't think we have anything to say to each other. Sophia's hands trembled. You don't understand. Adam, he told me something about you. Layla frowned. What? Sophia took a deep breath. Adam wasn't just cheating. He was using you. Layla's blood ran cold. What do you mean? He told me everything. Sophia swallowed hard. He never loved you, Layla. He married you because of your father's company. He planned to leave you once. He got full control. Layla's heart slammed against her ribs. Her father's company. The business she was supposed to inherit. Adam had always been interested in it, but she never suspected. Sophia stepped closer. I didn't know. I swear. When I found out, I left him. Layla clenched her fists. All this time, she thought the affair was the biggest betrayal, but the truth was worse. Adam never loved her at all. Her entire marriage had been a lie. Layla could have broken down. She could have let the pain consume her, but she wouldn't. Instead, she straightened her shoulders and smiled. Thank you for telling me. Sophia blinked in surprise. You're not mad. Oh, I am furious, Layla said. But Adam made one mistake. What's that? Layla's smile widened. He underestimated me. The next morning, Layla went to her father and told him everything. By the afternoon, Adam was removed from the company. By the evening, he was jobless. And by the next day, he was begging her to take him back. Layla only had one thing to say to him. I regret marrying you. Then she walked away, free, strong, and ready to start a new life without him. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.